Dear student, in this video we are going to learn how to represent a rational number on a number line. So here we have 3 upon 2, 5 upon 2 and minus 3 upon 2, and all three numbers are rational number. Now we are going to plot those numbers on a number line. So first we will draw a number line. So look at over here. Now I am going to make a number line over here. You can increase as per your requirement. Okay. Now we will take 0 over here. Now the positive integers are represented to the right hand side of 0. So we will take positive number to the right hand side of 0. So 1, 2 and here we have 3. And the negative integers are represented to the left hand side of 0. So here we have minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. So now first we will take here 3 upon 2, right? 3 upon 2. So the denominator of this fraction is 2, right? 2 upon 2 means 1, right? And you can see that 3 upon 2 is greater than 2 upon 2. Okay, so definitely this number is greater than 1. Okay, so this number will lie between 1 to 2, because when you will take the half of 3 upon 2 means half of 3, that gives us 1.5. So 1.5 will come between 1 and 2. Okay, so your number 3 upon 2 will lies between 1 to 2. So now what we are going to do over here, we are going to divide each unit distance in two parts. Okay, because denominator tells us the number of parts. Okay, so we are going to divide each unit distance into two parts. So first is 0 upon 1. 0 to 1 will divide in two parts. Okay, we will take one dot between 0 to 1. If we will take one dot between 0 to 1, okay, if we will take one dot between 0 to 1, this will divide in two parts. You can say this is your first part and this is your second part, right? So I have divided 0 to 1 into two parts. Same way we will divide 1 to 2 also in two parts. So we will take one dot, 1 point, and here also we will take 1 point between 2 to 3. Okay, and here also we will take one dot between 0 to minus 1, one dot between minus 1 to 2, and one dot between minus 2 to minus 3. So I have divided each unit distance in two parts, right? Now let's see over here, when we'll move towards right hand side of 0. Okay, this is your first point which comes after the 0. So this point will represent number 1 upon 2. This is the first point after the 0, so it's 1, and we have divided each unit distance in two parts, so upon 2. So this is 1 upon 2. Okay, this is 1 upon 2 and this is 2 upon 2. This dot is 2 upon 2 and 2 upon 2 is 1. So next dot will be 3 upon 2. So here we got 3 upon 2, right? So this dot represent 3 upon 2. Now next is 5 upon 2. 5 upon 2 is also greater than 2 upon 2, and 5 upon 2 if we will take the half of 5, we will get 2.5. so this number will lie between 2 to 3. Okay, so this is 3 upon 2, and after 3 upon 2 the next number is 4 upon 2, and 4 upon 2 means 2, correct? You can see 4 upon 2 is 2. So and after this dot this number will be 5 upon 2. So you can see that I have represented 5 upon 2 over here. So this point represent 5 upon 2. Now here we have next minus 3 upon 2. So this is negative integer. So we will get this one to the left hand side of 0. And minus 3 upon 2, the half of minus 3 is minus 1.5. and minus 1.5 will lie between minus 1 and minus 2. Okay, so when we'll move towards left hand side of 0, so the first dot would be, this is the first dot after the 0 to the left hand side. So this will be minus 1 upon 2, and this point will be minus 2 upon 2, that is minus 1, and this point will be minus 3 upon 2. So we got minus 3 upon 2. So this point will represent minus 3 upon 2. So this way we can plot a rational number on the number line.